So we're out here to disprove the notion that Lyme disease is only really a danger, really prevalent during the summer and fall months. Fall because of the leaves outside, and the summer because of the tall grass. And although that's true, and now that it's January, all the ticks should be gone. But in reality, it's not the case. The truth is that ticks are prevalent throughout the entire year, even in the winter months. So, how do you both enjoy the outdoors and limit your chances of getting Lyme disease? Well, you dress like me. Boots. The higher, the better. So you have ankle boots, then calf boots. Perfect. Long pants. Leggings on underneath, socks inside. Well, outside. You actually tuck your leggings under your socks. Coat that can't really get ripped, unlike my face that can get cut with a branch. Sweater underneath that comes up neckline. This also does as well. Another shirt underneath just in case. And most importantly, a hat, especially if you're a girl or just a guy with really long hair, because ticks can get stuck or can get in your hair and make their way all the way to the bottom, to the scalp, and hide in there, where it becomes a lot more difficult to find. So you just came in from the woods. You're intelligent. You didn't sit on your living room couch, or even worse, lay on your bed with dirty clothes you had on, right? No, you're more intelligent than that. The first thing you did was take off all of your clothes, throw it into the wash, and now you're in the clear, right? Unfortunately, that's not exactly the case. There's a lot of misinformation out there about Lyme disease, and this is one of them. Washing machines will not kill ticks. In fact, the CDC recommends that you throw your clothes into the dryer for a 60 to 90 minute cycle to dispose of any other lingering ticks or little insects. But what if you still feel a little buggy? What if you're worried that there could be a tick on you? Well, then you can do something else. You can do a simple test to check for any ticks. If I were checking my arm, take my hand and just run my fingers down my arm. I stop at any bump that I feel, inspect it. If it's not a tick, don't worry about it. If it is a tick, you want to grab a set of tweezers and pull at the head of the tick, not the body, because the head can still remain stuck to your arm or whatever body part it's on and still transmit Lyme disease through that. So you want to grab the head, pull it off, throw it in a little Ziploc bag, and take it to the doctor or the hospital, wherever it is that you want to go, and have them run tests on that tick to see if we were even capable of transmitting Lyme disease. A lot of ticks aren't, but some are infected, and that's when they can infect you. It might sound a lot to go through. It's definitely not something that's very convenient to do every time you go outside. Not convenient to do if you have multiple kids, and they're always going outside all the time. But the reality is that this is something important for you to do. Important for your kids to do. Important for family members to do. Because if you can avoid any sort of bout with Lyme disease, any sort of journey with Lyme disease, something that can last a lifetime, it's worth it. Skip the journey, skip the difficulty. Be smarter. If I had known about these things, I'm confident that I would have not gotten Lyme disease myself. But it's in the past. The best cure to Lyme disease. Never get it. And you can also always get bug spray, and especially DEET, DEET, is a chemical made that actually kills ticks upon impact, most of the time. Now, it's something harmful to pets like dogs and cats and any other kind of animals, household animals that you have. So it's something that you need to be cautious of and make a conscious decision whether or not you want to have it. And if you do get it, keep it as far away from your animals as possible. What they recommend typically is that you get a specific pair of clothing that you're going to treat with DEET, and never really use that for anything else, and really keep it for outside. Don't use it for household loungewear or pretty much anything that's going to be around your pets. I'll link that in the description below.